First pitch moments away, and towing the slab, Bailey Falter. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he features a lot of arm side run on his fastball. Now, to opposite-handed hitters, it can be good. You get your arms extended. But for same-side hitters, they can run in on your hands and really tie you off. So you've got to force him out over the plate if you're hitting from the same side that he throws. We'll see if this lineup can figure it out and if they can square that running fastball up.
All right, ready to go here. And now for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. Julio Rodriguez, you're talking about one of the top young players in all of baseball, Chris. So talented, a Rookie of the Year, an All-Star, and a Silver Slugger.
And what I love about this kid is that he's all about the team. As much talent as he has, he could be focused on his individual numbers, but you can tell the way that he plays the game that they feed off of his energy.
Popped in the air, left field. Brings it in with a nice run and grab. One down.
Batting second, the first baseman, number 23.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Ty France. One down, base is empty. That misses, and that's ball two. Falter, a guy that really fills up the strike zone. Rarely walks people. The downside is the home run ball more likely in play. Next offering upstairs.
Well, pitchers like this usually work down in the zone a lot, but these days with all the uppercut swings most hitters are taking to elevate the ball, pitchers almost have to be effective up in the zone with hard stuff. So maybe that's one area he can improve in his game to try to combat that long ball.
And there's ball four.
Close pitch there, but you got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You got to get out of the inning first, and then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
Eugenio Suarez up to hit down. The 1-1 is fouled off. As a hitter, does knowing that this guy's going to be in the zone, does that make you more aggressive?
Kind of, but you still have to stay on that backside. You've got to make sure you get pitch recognition and let your hands work.
And he deals. On the ground to first. And it's through for a hit. They fired in quickly. So it's first and second with only one away.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
So one out with two aboard. And now Teoscar Hernandez. High fly ball down the left field line. Pache ranging after it. Drops into the glove. And there's two down. Did you ever really need a cue to be more aggressive?
No, I never did. Especially when it comes to messing with you.
Wow. So first and second with two outs. A.J. Pollock up next for the Mariners. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss. Get into that dugout.
Well, he settles under it in left, and that will end the inning. So they strand a pair, and now it's the Phillies' turn. No score. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, and towing the slab here, Marco Gonzalez. And the left-hander to face the Phillies lineup. Tell me about him.
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Swing and a tapper. Tosses to first, and a quick out, number one.
Batting second, the shortstop,
Trey Turner now. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Chris, Trey Turner's turned into one of the best all-around players in the game. You think speed with Trey Turner, but a guy who impacts the game with his slug as well. And a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Over to first, and he's safe.
Yeah, he's kind of a thin, wiry guy, but packs some punch with the bat. But I got to say, the speed does jump out, and it's on both sides of the ball where he can change the game.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. Froze him with the heater at the knees.
Batting fourth.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. 1-2, bottom of the first. The pitch. And that's downstairs and outside. Next pitch off the plate. And that's ball 3. JT Realmuto on deck for the Phils. The pitch. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Phillies strand 1, scoreless after 1. All set for the start of the inning. Leading off, Jared Kellner.
Number 10, Jared Kellner.
The 1-1. And that's in there at the knees.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one's carrying. Banks off the wall into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Here's the catcher to hit, Cal Raleigh. A switch hitter batting right. Next pitch misses outside, and it's 2-1. On the ground to third. In time to Bone. One out in second.
Good two-seam action right there, running away from the batter, rolled over it, got the ground out.
Jose Caballero.
And up next for Seattle, Jose Caballero. And a pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late. Pitch misses there. 2-2. Ricky Holiday, our umpire behind the dish, known as pretty fair umpire for both hitters and pitchers.
Yeah, I think that's right, Boog. There is a little inconsistency on the corners of the plate. You can't always be sure how it's going to go with those borderline pitches as the game progresses.
How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing. Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back here in Philadelphia, we head to the bottom of the second, and now for the Phillies, JT Realmuto. Kicks and fires. And that's in for a strike.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
Fights it off. He'll see another. That's to third. Tosses across to first. And Real Muto is out.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Alec.
And now it's Alec Bohm. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. On the ground, out to short. Crawford throws to first in time. And that quickly, 2 away.
Batting seventh, the third baseman,
and stepping in is the speedy Edmundo Sosa. The wind of the pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's that.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
On to the third inning. Here's the Mariners' leadoff man, Julio Rodriguez.
Julio Rodriguez.
The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Popped up first base side. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one away.
The first baseman, number 23, Ty.
And now for Seattle, Ty France. Top of the third, no score. Sets him down looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball at the knees. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. It's softly on the ground left side. Slings it across, and the Mariners set down 1-2-3. Mariners are down in order, and we are still scoreless. Set for the bottom of the third, and now the center fielder, Brandon Marsh. Singy, you gotta appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Next offering is fouled back.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
The pitch. Good job to fight that one off.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Here's Christian Pache. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. That one's in there, and it's 1-2. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. Next offering misses. 2-2.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Back to the top of the lineup. This is Bryson Stott. Grounded out his first time. The wide to kick the pitch. And a count 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. Phillies down in order. Still no score. As we go to the top of the fourth. Now it's the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Here's a 2-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
A.J. Pollock at the dish. 0 for 1 so far. Pollock started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he won around. Ruled a swing. Here's Jared Kelenic. Doubled his first time up.
Jared Kelenic.
Next one misses, and that's ball 3. And that's ball 4.
Well, 2-out walks are never good, especially when you're trying to get back into that dugout. But he's still in a good spot. He's just got to refocus and deal with the bottom of this order.
Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh, grounded out his first time. The pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Turner should have it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Mariners leave 1, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here in Philadelphia, ready to go, bottom 4. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Trey Turner. The 1-1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Kyle Schwarber. Went down on strikes his first time through. High drive, deep right field, way back there, out of here. Kyle Schwarber with a rocket. It's his 6th home run of the season. The Phillies score first. It's 2-0.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That one's in there. That's strike 2.
Well, these Phillies showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Just misses. And that's ball 3.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Swing and a miss. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a ball and 2 strikes.
That's ball 2.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2-2 now. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Now 2 away. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. A little out front there as he swings through it. Next one in the dirt. And a pitch. Hard on the ground to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And that is the inning. But the Phils get 2 on this blast. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Number 56.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Jose Caballero digs in now. The 2-1. They say you win.
Well, these Mariners looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
That one hit to right. Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And stepping in for the Mariners, J.P. Crawford. Caught looking his first time up. Move over to first, trying to keep him close.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Next one is off the plate. And a count 2-1. Runner at first with no outs here. That one missed. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Stops it on a slide to first. And that's a great play for the out.
The center fielder, number 44, Julio Rodriguez.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. And now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
One out and a runner at second. Pitch misses. And now 3 balls and a strike. Runner breaks for third. Swing and a miss.
3-2.
Real Muto throws not in time. It's a stolen base.
Wow, that's a pretty elite throwing arm right there from the catcher spot. Pretty daring for him to try to steal third right there, but he gets the bag. Maybe the element of surprise was what came in because he's not used to guys running on him, and right there stealing third base probably caught him off guard a little bit.
The pitch. Got him. Huge strikeout there.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
And up next for Seattle, Ty France. A strikeout and a walk. Kicks and deals. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 2. Runner at third, 2 away. Oh, he gloves it, fires to first, and that's a nice play to end the inning. So 1 hit is all they get. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Phillies 2 and the Mariners nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's a speed threat, Edmundo Sosa.
Edmundo Sosa.
Check swing, no appeal.
That pitch wasn't even close, and they still got a check swing out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment and make it fast.
The 2-1.
Hey.
In the air, center field. Rodriguez settles under it and puts the squeeze on that. And there's 1 down.
Center fielder, number 16.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Left-hand batter waits.
Nope. Outside.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
There's a strike.
3-2.
And he walked him.
First base.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at-bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Here's a 1-1. Good eye right there. Movement in the bullpen. Justin Topa preparing to come on if needed. Saucedo getting loose as well. Step off, throw to first. And he's back in safely. Another throw over. Low throw, and he can't dig it out. Here comes a pitch. And there he goes. Swing and a miss. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Well, you can't fault the defense for not paying enough attention. They threw over a few times, but he just waited it out, kept his timing. He was able to swipe the bag. Nice job of base running right there.
Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
This to center field. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Bryson.
So the Philly batting order turns over. Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. The 1-1. And that's outside. Rolled slowly to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. No runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We're through 5. It's the Phillies 2 and the Mariners nothing. All set for the top of the 6th. And now for Seattle, Eugenio Suarez. And the pitch. Goes down looking.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Here's a 1-1. Started after it. Appeal to first. No swing. He held up. Darryl Parker with the call there. And a 2-1 on the way. In the air on the infield. Boom. Under it. 2 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Next to hit, A.J. Pollock. The wind of the pitch. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it's off the top of the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And in scoring position with 2 away. Jared Kelenic up next for the Mariners. 1-2 now. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 3rd out. So no runs here on a base hit. No errors and 1 left. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Phillies 2 and the Mariners nothing. Justin Topa will take over here.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
48, Justin Topa.
Trey Turner at the plate. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone?
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And 1 out now.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Payoff pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
The right fielder, number 8.
And now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Nick Castellanos, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game. I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Righty to the plate. Struck him out swinging. Slider got him for strike 3. 1 left for Philadelphia. They're up 2-0. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Matt Strom.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. Next offering is in for a strike.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well. Really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
Got him looking. And now 1 away. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Caballero. 1 for 2. Next pitch in the dirt. 2-1.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
Oof. That one went straight back and got our ump right in the mask. Let's hope he's okay. And now the lefty. Good eye in that spot. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. And I'm so glad I'm retired.
And that is cut on and missed. 1 and 2.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down. 1, 2, 3.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Diego Castillo. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Diego Castillo.
Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies.
The first baseman, Alec Bohm.
And the pitch. And that is in for a strike. And it's 3-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Now batting.
Here's the third baseman, Edmundo Sosa. Good contact guy, good defender.
Let's go Phillies!
And that skips in the dirt. That's off the mark. 3 balls and a strike.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
And it's filled up.
3-1 count. He's saying to himself, I've got to get a fastball here. Just spins a get-me-over breaking ball to bring the count full.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
The batter.
1 gone, runner at first. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. He's 0 for 1. And the right-hander deals. There goes the runner. Right back to him on the mound. Sends it to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. And now for the Phillies, Christian Pache.
The bottom of the order here, Boog. You got to go right after this guy.
As they look to pick up an add-on run. And the number 9 guy at the plate. The 1-1. Tapped in front of the plate. Fires to first on the run. And he beats the throw very close right there.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
And here's the Phillies leadoff man, Bryson Stott. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Slides, but he can't come up with it. In to score is the runner from third, and they take a 3-run lead.
I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Trey Turner with a chance now. Right-handed reliever. He swings and fouls one off. First and second, 2 down. And a ball evens the count. Next one is off the plate. Full count now.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
So now 3-2 stays alive. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. And that'll load the bases.
A real bad time for a walk. You're trailing in this ball game, trying to keep things close. They've been in a difficult spot, and things aren't getting any easier.
Now here is Kyle Schwarber. He's already homered in this game. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
Bases loaded, 2 down. Next pitch inside, and the count's even at 2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Righty delivers. Battling here as he fouls it away. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So they get one but end up leaving the bases loaded. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Phillies 3 and the Mariners nothing. A new pitcher in the game, Junior Marte. He's making his 4th appearance of the season.
Junior Marte.
Back to the top of the Seattle order. Here's the Mariners leadoff man, Julio Rodriguez.
Julio Rodriguez.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
2 strikes.
And here it comes. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The pitch. That one to first. A flip to the pitcher covering. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
The first baseman, number 23, Ty France.
So digging in, Ty France. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Now the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. 1 for 3. Here's a 1-1. Foul ball. The 1-2. On the ground, right side. Boom. Takes it to the bag, and that is that. And 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. They trail it here 3-0. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Penn Murphy.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Nick Castellanos now at the plate. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. The 1-1 is fouled off. One and 2 here. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Activity in the bullpen. Matt Brash, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. He goes down looking.
Well, tough night at the dish, punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now, not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
At the belt and fires. Falling behind 2-1. And a big swing and a miss.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Two outs. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Phillies go down quietly in the inning, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Jose Alvarado. This guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Phillies, number 46, Jose.
And now Teoscar Hernandez.
Leading off for the Mariners, the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Swing and a miss. And the count is even, 2-2.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Here's a 2-2. On the ground to third, and he grabs it, foul. This one popped up, middle of the infield. Sosa makes a nice running catch. A.J. Pollock will hit next. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. Now, Jared Kelenic. And that is in for a strike. And the count is 1-2. Two down, nobody on. Fights it off, you'll see another. The 1-2. Got him. And that'll do it.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Guys start hitting up and down the lineup. Never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs. But it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
A shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.